Howdy everybody, and welcome back to BTD6. In this episode, I have decided I'm going to spin 2 wheels. So let's do that, shall we? Assuming both of them are spinning. Oh my goodness, they are. I hope you guys are doing well. I just decided to mess around a little bit. One of these... Oh my goodness, dude, I can't do another Glaive Lord. Okay, one of these is map, one of these is unit. I'm not doing another... In fact, I'm actually going to remove him and spin again. Because I've played Glaive Lord like 3 times recently. More if you count me not uploading some of the videos that I've done with him. Let's do anything else. Alright, Prince of Darkness on Spa Pits. Not so bad. And then... let's do one more. Prince of Darkness isn't so hard to play. Since it's Spa Pits, we're already going to just choose Brickle. Brickle is really strong. What do we have now? And True Sun God. So we're not avoiding a True Sun God. That's okay. Let's go ahead. Let's make sure that these wheels leave me alone before I get into the actual recording now. Alright. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I know I am. I'm just kind of working on things, you know? I hope, I'm glad you guys have all stuck around. Those of you that have, I think we just broke 800 subscribers. Oh, I have memberships. I'm gonna do membership shoutouts real quick. So I do know NZombie is one of them. NZombie, hey, the people that have the memberships. Do you want me to call out your full username? Anyway, thank you guys very much for supporting me. It's NZombie and Shen255. Thank you very much. I'm going to work on a splash screen eventually. We're going to make this... we're all going to get through this. We're going to make it a little better as we keep going. I'll get there. I'll figure it all out. So far, I'm still working on things. I'm kind of learning how the whole being a YouTuber thing works, right? It's not always easy. I forgot I'm doing Prince of Darkness, so I do have to go bottom path. But we're going to wait for Brickle first. Do you guys like this map very much? I know I like this map, but it is maybe the easiest map in the game. It's definitely one where you could use flavored trades, if you will. Is very viable here. You can probably get away with very little money spent ever. Actually, how much is Sun Temple? 108. It's like 150k. We might actually be able to do a Sun Temple with this. We'll see. Brickle's also very strong as part of what will make this possible. But we'll probably put him here. I don't know. We could absorb the Prince of Darkness, right? How much is Prince of Darkness total? Talking 28, 31. Guys, we might actually be able to do a Sun Temple depending on how strong our units are. I probably should have gotten Fireball, actually, so that we have better lead popping power, but that's okay. What do you guys think of absorbing us, a Prince of Darkness as the attempted run? You guys think we can afford that? I think it'd be real tight. But not impossible, maybe, even? We'll see. We will see. I think that could be fun. For this to work, what do we need, though? Probably want to do Sun Temple with... we have Shimmer up until... I think we probably want to do Ultra Vision, right? Because if we lose Shimmer because we absorb him and then we don't have camo detection, that would be such an embarrassing way to lose him. Wouldn't it? We're just going to save for the Super Monkey ASAP. One of the nice things about this map is... it's very low management just because of... I'm gonna put him down here, actually. Maybe we... well, I want to absorb the Prince of Darkness. Alright, hold on. Good thing I didn't place the Super Monkey, you're right. We'll absorb him, though. I want to try out Dandy Monkey again. I think he can be a lot of fun, and I want to try him with Sniper. And who else has on life loss effect? Technically, Desperado bottom path does. Do we really want to go bottom path Desperado that badly? For this to work, by the way, I think we want to go Shimmer first, and then completely ignore cross-pathing the super monkey for now. I think that's what we want to do. I don't actually have to click to do abilities. I'm just being lazy. I've got one hand. Like, I'm playing with just the right joystick because I can. Kind of a lazy day. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Doing one recording today. I know you guys can't tell when I do. I mean, you could probably tell when I do multiple recordings. I work on things in between, and you can probably tell a difference in when I'm doing a big batch or not. I bet you could. I'm actually gonna go Necromancer first because it has purple popping power, and otherwise we're gonna be completely reliant on Brickle for purples. Alright, and now that we have that, now we can save for at least laser blasts, etc. So you're 34k. That's 134, 154. I think we can afford this. I really do. Is that ridiculous? It would have to be post-wave 90, though. But that's what Prince of Darkness is for, right? And once we get Plasma Blasts, we'll have better lead popping power. I think the zombie balloons are normal damage type, I'll be honest. We're actually gonna put them... Oh, there is not a good spot for this. I guess that'll do. Yeah. So do you guys get outside a lot? I know that's a kind of silly question. But, you know, there are some people, and I used to be like this back in college and high school. I didn't leave the house very much. I didn't get to know people very well. I still don't get to know people very well. You'd be kind of surprised with my commentary, I think. If I were to listen to me, I wouldn't think, you know, this guy, he's not good at holding a conversation. But I'm really not, typically. At least when, you're not a captive audience, right? Not that you guys really are, you're... Not that I'll say it, but, you know, it's all by choice. But yeah, I don't know. I typically think conversations are hard, dude, and small talk sucks, right? Now, it's like 50-50, right? Because if you didn't know, in my line of work, what I do in real life is me working with one other person all day, right? There's two people working together 8 hours a day. Would you rather prefer to sit in silence for 8 hours with that person? 10 hours total, I guess, really? Or would you rather, like, have a conversation even if it's small talk? I'll be honest, I think I might prefer silence. Not every time, but you know, everybody's different. And who knows who I'm working with anyway. Not a big deal. I'll move on. I'll be honest though, there's probably not going to be a lot to this run, right? We're just basically going to be sitting here watching. Because, I mean, we're going to be that effective, at least up till wave 80, right? I think for sure we have that down. And honestly, Prince of Darkness does a lot of work. I mean, look at that. We handled the Moab fine enough. Doesn't even make it halfway around the map, I do believe. Yeah, I don't think that's halfway. We're not using abilities yet. Thank you, Shimmer. Shimmer basically carrying this run right now. Very nice. Two of my towers don't have camo. Actually, does Brickle have camo detection yet? Does Brickle ever get camo detection? I'll be honest. Hey, I've been thinking of doing some of those challenges. Do you guys know about the challenges? Like, unfortunately, the first one that always comes to mind to me, and it's so lame, is the Mr. Beast Defend the Yacht challenge. It's such an unfortunate challenge, but it is one that I happen to think of when I think about it. There is one right now, though. They're always available, but there is one that is, beating 80 waves of... Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. It's beating 80 waves, but of Rogue Legends waves. At least I believe that's what they are. And your hero has double damage, counts as every tower type, and can see camo. Who do you use for that is my question, though, right? You have most, if not every relic. You have a lot of the relics. including the wavy shot helicopter one, I believe, and it makes it really hard to use something like Quincy. So I'm still trying to figure that one out, but I think covering those could be a lot of fun, right? Not that, I don't know. I think a little bit of something different never hurts, right? Oh my goodness, is the game, you guys are seeing that? I'm sure you guys see that when I'm recording, right? The game just like giving up. And this is why Prince of Darkness works so well. Right, he has the purple popping power. He should be able to handle wave 63. I believe you can at least. I mean, just everything about this should be fine. Yeah. Takes 2 of the big Moabs. That's okay though. We are quite a ways away off still from the Sun Temple. So like this power level needs to last us a long time. I guess what we could do is stack these, right? They last 3 rounds though, so I guess you can't really hold on to them for very long. So I've got a couple games I'll be covering coming up soon. I think some of them sound interesting. One of them is just a very cheap $2 game that probably works better on mobile, but it's a nice hour-long game that is a change of pace, right? But what do you guys think of asynchronous auto battlers? That sounds so specific. I mean things like super auto pets and I think auto chess. What is auto chess exactly? I don't know. I think it's related to Dota. Granted, I don't really know what Dota is either. Super auto pets, the Bazaar. There's another one that just came out. Right? There's like a Pokemon styled one. Stuff like that. But I got a key for one. And the difference is that game, in real time, updates its prices and stuff based on what people are buying. Which sounds like it could be wonderful or terrible. I don't know. Do you guys play games other than Bloons Tower Defense 6? Do you even play BTD6? I know some of you guys do for sure. Zombie, he definitely does. Or they do at least, right? They, I have a Discord. Feel free to join, and I'm mentioning that now because they're in that Discord, and we talk a lot about, and by talk a lot I mean, when bosses come up, we do a little bit of boss fighting and discussion. And by that I mean, I will soon be attempting boss fights. I mean, I may as well upgrade to Sun Avatar. Doesn't hurt, right? It's basically a tier 4 at least, in terms of power. I think it is. We are over 10% of the way to the Sun Temple, though. I do like to kind of update price-wise, but this one's a little bit longer than most. Yeah, her damage looks fine still, though. I do believe the Prince of Darkness is doing most of the work, right? Although Sun Temple's adding up damage pretty fast. Did you guys know that Prince of Darkness used to be a different tower? Oh my goodness. I always have things to talk about, I know. But what do you guys think about me doing a highly edited video for breakdowns of towers? I've been thinking about doing this. I'm really bad at scripting and I'm bad at jumping onto the scripting part, but I have started making some graphics for it. And by that I mean very light editing of graphics from the wiki. So I will be crediting the wiki at least, but I think having an in-depth breakdown. I should mute when I yawn. Having an in-depth breakdown of like how stats work, and by that I mean like the tier 5 village, right? It says increases popping power even further for normal primary or for primary monkeys. What does that mean, dude? What does even further mean? What does popping power mean, right? Is that pierce? Is that damage? Is that bonus damage to certain types? I got no clue, or I wouldn't have a clue. Right? It makes no sense to me. We're gonna start actually paying attention to the game now. I think breaking down how towers work like that could be very fun and informative. I think it's something that the community is lacking, but it's something that I would like to take up. That makes sense. Hey, we're actually like 40% of the way there. We're kind of doing it. Issue is, like, we're definitely not hitting it before wave 90, and I think we even got to go to, like, wave 94, right? Because this is already... This is 35, so this is 65k. So we should have 65k when we finish wave 90, when we get to wave 90, right? Ugh. Does that sound right? 63k, I guess, but still. That doesn't sound right, right? Because, like, this is wave 84 and we're already at 55. I guess some of the waves are this. Multiple ZOMGs, huh? Get him, Brickle. Brickle's job is to take out the ZOMGs. Everything else is up to Prince of Darkness. Pretty much, though. Yeah, maybe it is actually the case, huh? Because wave 87, I think, is 4 ZOMGs, right? That is a lot of Pierce we're about to have to need. Hold on. We should untarget. Oh, jeez. Okay. It worked out. But jeez. I'm gonna say I might be right. Might have been right about it, huh? Yeah, this should work. This should be fine. I gotta say, Super Monkey does a decent job of actually popping the, super ceramics, you know? The only reason why this is feeling so dangerous to me currently is because of where we're placing our, Prince of Darkness spawns, right? Because they're pretty far down the track, realistically. Alright, we are 30k away. You guys think we'd do this? It's looking possible, but also, like, these OMGs and stuff are about to be real tanky, right? He's running out of spawns because of where we're getting pops as well. So Graveyard should actually be moved back here or something. Okay, that's something to consider. Don't be overwhelmed. Oh wait, we still have way more of the map left. Oh my goodness, dude. Whoever said I was afraid? Don't listen to him, dude. Especially not on a map like this. Come on. Why would I be afraid? Wave 94. We are 30k away still. Oh, jeez, dude. That doesn't look very good, does it? We're just gonna place you at the end. I don't think we need this for wave 95. Ugh, I don't like that either, I'll be honest. Get him, Brickle. Beat him up. I think wave 96 probably kills us if it's anything to go if this is anything to go off of. Oh, we are 24k away. I don't think we need anything for this wave, right? This is fine. I will take this any day of the week. For wave 95. Oh yeah. Easy, dude. Wave 96, we're gonna use an early bomb, and we're gonna use a later one too. I'm assuming it'll have enough cooldown. Sea mines do greatly increase damage. See, we've still got a few more loops to do around the track anyway. It looks worse than it is, I think. Necromancer, not actually running out of charge. Just looks like he is. Have you guys ever done a Super Monkey sacrifice? Ah! You guys ever done a Super Monkey sacrifice in Chimps? We're only 10k off. Oh my goodness, if we miss it, dude, we were talking like Plasma Blast Sun Avatar. I should have villaged, man. I should have villaged. If I miss it, that's gonna be why, is all I'm saying. That'd be so lame. We're fine here. This is fine. We need 8k. We're We're just gonna hit a big pop. It's gonna hurt. 8k, come on. This necromancer's getting pierce capped like crazy, dude. Hold on. Holy! It's okay. Because these also hit a lot of targets. Come on. I think we're getting pierce capped out of this, right? Wait, maybe not. Brickle? Just a little bit further. 500 off. You know what that means? That does mean we messed up. If it could mean the village made the difference, right? Maybe targeting or something? I don't know. Getting a good bomb there maybe might help. Yeah, it's just him getting pierce capped. But we have a little bit left over from this wave as well. What if we do like... It feels like way too much spent, doesn't it? This feels way worse. I don't know. This feels awful. What happened? Are we getting exceedingly overwhelmed, or am I just misreading it? Oh, maybe I'm misreading it. Hold on. Alright, it's just Moabs left. Moabs and ceramics. It's a lot of ceramics. A lot of Moabs. I just gotta figure out how to place the mines and stuff, right? We definitely could have bought a village to save enough money for everything too. You know that? Like, definitely 100% could have. This could also be a necromancer location, couldn't it? So we come out. Where the heck? I guess we want to... Well, it is over here, right? It's basically as late as it gets already. Oh, dude, look at this. We want it already placed, but not too close that it goes off instantly, right? Maybe? Ooh, that's not it either. Oh, man. Maybe we do want it going off late. Try to get as much damage early on with the necromancer. Just damage everything. And then we change it afterwards, maybe? Is that the end of the map? Is that what they're reaching already? Maybe we wait on this bomb, right? Until we have more Moabs. Oh, it was too late. Oh. And now I'm late on this bomb. Oh, I don't think that matters, actually. I will pause. If this doesn't go well this time, I will pause and I will get back to where we were. Alright, hold on. I will be back, I promise. Actually, we'll... Alrighty. We are at least going to get Brickle a little earlier, I think. Pretty sure we are. I will cut to when we do the next thing. I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we've got the village up. We're about to get monkey sense, and now we can start actually, we're gonna start saving for the super monkey now. Well, we're gonna get everything we need, but we have 1 discount village. That seems to probably be enough, right? It has already saved us. I think it's saved us about $100 so far. So not much, but it will save us a lot more overall, I think. Enough to be relevant. Well, especially since, let's see, how much does it cost? 2,300. I'm pretty sure it removes that much off of, let's see, so something like Shimmer probably costs like 1,500 it looks like. Whoops. Right? 1620, so this is already saving almost 300 here. We don't really need it for this, and don't forget it also makes the tower when you buy it cheaper, so It's actually going to make Super Monkey cheaper as well when we pick him up at all. I'm pretty sure, by the way, we picked up Brickle earlier as well. I think we did. Wave 11. I want to say we had him on like wave 13 last time. So you'll see when we buy the Super Monkey here, assuming we can, and we will. I should have 106, somewhere around there left, right? But instead I have 500, so instead of costing 2,700, he costs 2,295. That was quite the discount, I'll be honest. And now we can start saving for upgrades. The Super Monkey position is a little worse because of this. But, again, this upgrade's going to cost like 400 less. The next one's going to cost like, well, I guess this one's like 300 less, then 400 less. And again, we've only got to save more than 2,300, right? We can buy Shimmer. I don't really think it matters what order we buy these things in. Urkel gains camo detection at level 7. Okay. The big discounts are going to be when we buy the tier 3 Sun God, Sun Avatar. Yeah, so this one saves us 500 or 405 because this is the same price as the actual Super Monkey himself. I do worry that the positioning being worse is going to cause us a lot of pain, but hopefully it won't. I think typically by now, last time I had Necromancer, didn't I? Like, it's going to be a little bit slower, I guess. We can just get Plasma Blasts, though. That's fine. This guy should be able to take on the or take on the, what do you call him? The Moab alone pretty easily. And then we'll get Necromancer, and then we'll get Prince of Darkness. I do think, yeah, this guy normally costs, let's see, 18,360 compared to 21,600. So it saves us actually over $3,000 on just that upgrade. Oh. That is a significant saving. I'm sorry, I knew it was a significant savings. That's a significant savings. I'm sorry, that's all I can say. When are you supposed to use Monkey Commerce 3 times? Or is that when you're using, like, Shinobi stacks or something? Because, like, when is it worth it to stack that extra 5%? Because it's... Again, it's 2,300. I guess it's a little cheaper for the second, and a little cheaper for the third as well. But it's still not cheap, right? I do think pretty soon we're going to need to get Necromancer. You know, I find that upgrade kind of odd. Necromancer, unpopped army. That's like the only... As far as I'm aware, that's one of the few times a colon is used in a upgrade. Like, why has it got a title? It's not even a tier 5. And then they didn't follow up on it with Prince of Darkness. They could have made it like Prince of Darkness, Supreme Necromancer, right? Anyway, we're gonna cut now until I afford the Sun Avatar. I will be back. I'm trying to make this a little more brief since we're having to do effectively 2 runs. I will be back. I'll see ya. Okay, it actually turned out Sun Avatar was like 2 waves. I guess I could have bought him first last time over the Prince of Darkness. His coverage is a little worse than Prince of Darkness's will be, but I mean, I don't think it matters which one we buy first. Anyway, now on to saving for Prince of Darkness. We will be back. Wave 60 or Prince of Darkness, whichever one comes first. I'm pretty sure Wave 60 will, but you have an idea of how it'll go, I'm sure. Whoops, it happened so fast that, whoops, the Wave 60 happened like too fast. Holy cow. That's, okay, so yeah, we're doing fine. Wave 63 shouldn't be too bad either. The only issue, as you can tell, is we don't have purple popping power, but we will get that in just a second. At least we don't with the Sun Avatar, right? Overall, yeah, I expected 63 to not be too bad. It's a little worse than last time, because last time we did have Prince of Darkness, but we're getting a different setup, right? We're doing it just a little differently timed. Anyway. Overall, this run's going well, honestly. I mean, I'm a little, I'm not surprised, I guess, really, at this point. Oh, you know, it's also a range upgrade. That's kind of nice, isn't it? For specifically Necromancer. I do like that. I think that's a decent deal. A decent idea to do that. Alright. And Prince of Darkness. I don't think that actually changes much, it looks like, I'll be honest. But that's okay. I think the range up is good, but I don't think it'll change too much, right? Where does that change our placement? Like, technically, I guess it lets us go down here, which means we can do this loop. Ooh, look at that. Alright. Wave 70, not too bad. We haven't had to use any abilities. I'm just going through my checklist of ideas for how we're feeling. I wonder if we saved enough money to afford jungle drums as well. Right, it's another 2k, isn't it? 430 plus 1500, 1620. So it's like 2100. So let's say 45 total. We probably did save that, and would a 15% attack speed help? That's tough. I mean, it's 15% attack speed on 2. Yeah, just 2 of my towers. Brickle's not quite in range. That could have been another option. Getting Brickle in range, giving, maybe putting them up here instead. There's definitely ways we could change this, right? And fix this up. Still. I do hope you guys are actually watching to the end on this video, because I'm kind of excited, right? Thinking about the idea of, like, what if we do get a sacrifice, and what if it's terrible, right? There's a good chance it's terrible, right? Thank you, Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness solves that wave for us entirely. Alright. We are about 20% of the way to tier 4. This upgrade would be crazy, I guess, if it worked on tier 4s, but, I mean, that's fine. You guys think that the monkey village is in a good spot? I think typically every tower is in a pretty decent spot right now. Oh my goodness. At some point I gotta do a druid paragon video. You know that? What do you guys think of that guy? Because I don't play paragons very much. I'll be right with you. Very straight with you on that. Nothing wrong with paragons and stuff. I just almost exclusively play Chimps mode, you know? So I'm just not likely to get a paragon. Can you get a paragon on wave or on 3 mines round? I bet you can get a paragon. Super monkey, right? Or paragon dart monkey. Very different. I think you can. This is our wave 80 fight. It looks decent. That's pretty good. I do think the Sun Temple is in a worse range. Like, possibly significantly worse. We'll see. The other option, if we don't go jungle drums, we could always go super range and then get a camo detection village. I don't think that's very good either. I don't know, dude. We didn't need the camo detection. Shimmer is really good, but we do lose Shimmer once we consume the magic monkey, right? Temple doesn't get a Shimmer effect, right? I'm like 95% sure of that. That does not mean... I don't know. We're about halfway now. Go forward again on wave 43. I am legitimately shocked at the difference in income. Or the lack of income from wave 84 to 90. The fact that it's only about another 15k compared to the... I guess it's 13k for 80 to 83. But like... it's twice as many waves, dude. We should probably ability this, but it looks like we're fine damage-wise. So maybe we just hold off. Is there a spot where I can place the mine? Like, can I place it here so that it doesn't hit ZOMGs and I place it on wave like 94? Because having an extra mine stockpiled on 94 would be huge, right? Hey, weren't we only at like 65 by the end of, by wave 90? We're just gonna bomb 2 of them. We'll see if the ZOMG procs it. That'll be what determines that, right? If it doesn't get grabbed by a ZOMG, we could place them there. Oh. So we could have done it without a village, probably, if we just had the right tech as well. Oh. That is tough, dude. We're just gonna keep bombing them for now. We're not super worried. It did disappear after 3 rounds. Yep, it does do that. It does feel like the Super Monkey's doing a lot more work this time, surprisingly. He's not in any better of a position, I think, honestly. So come wave 91. Maybe wave 92 is when you do it, but we'll start placing bombs right down here. If they set these bombs off, then that's a sure sign that we needed them anyway. Right? Like, probably, we might not have needed them, but pretty close to needing them. The DDT should just die, yeah. We'll go ahead and start placing these here. I targeted you? What if we target you a little bit further back? We start using Prickle's abilities as well. Okay, that's exactly how I wanted the targeting to go, I'll be honest. Well, we died on wave 96, not 94, didn't we? That's okay. Well, actually, those ones hit. Why did those ones hit? Oh. Game is trying to explode on me. Hello? We're fine. Okay. We will not use that for this. We will try to place another one far enough away for wave 94. Now that I think about it, that's a very big wave. It's a scary wave. So having a little help with it, not something I'd scoff at. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that's good. Holy, dude. You can't scare me like that, Ceramics. That's rude. This is exceedingly rude to do that. Alright. 95. Does it feel like we have less money than anybody else right now? I won't say anything if you won't, but I feel like we might have a little bit less money this time, I'll be honest. Oh, the DDTs get hit by that. Okay. That puts us in an exceedingly bad position for 96, doesn't it? Does this wave actually generate like 20k? Oh, we're getting so pierce capped, dude. Don't do it, game. Don't do it. Oh, wait, hold on. It was 98 then, wasn't it? I knew that. I pay attention to what I'm playing at all times. We're just gonna blow up that first wave. We're gonna let 97 happen, but very naturally, right? Because that's the nice thing about 97. It's a very slow wave. We might be able to stockpile an extra bomb because of it, especially if they go past that part. There you go. I think we're okay for stockpiling now. We want to stall this as long as we can, without costing us that bomb placed, right? Oh, that's gonna get got. Unless, hold on. Stun them all. Oh, we just opened the Moabs. That's not what I want to see. Alright, so now we try to wait it out as best we can. Although, 98, we are only 6k away instead of 10k, right? 6k might be doable. If we just get Pierce capped, dude, look at that. Right back to the same positioning too, dude. Oh no. What if we try like knockback? I know that seems ridiculous, but that actually does slow down balloons. Like everything, doesn't it? And it could just be that the sea mines were placed very poorly as well, you know? What if it's just place them in the middle? Nope. We made less money that way. We could also try a very cheap Moab glue here. Set him to strong. Set him to close. Set him to last. I don't know. Set him to something. Stun the ZOMGs instead of popping them open. That's actually kind of nice. Has so many reinforced ceramics, dude. Look at that. Oh. How would you guys handle this? What if it's just more range on the Super Monkey? Although he's getting Pierce capped too, so I kind of doubt that one. Maybe you split up the waves a little? In the middle? It's a lot of Moabs, though. I don't know. That's a lot of Moabs, yeah. We're like so close that it's frustrating, right? Hear me out. You're not. No, you are in range. It's just the ceramics, I swear. I know it's a weird strat, but what if it's just a few of the ceramics sneaking by that's causing it, right? Hold on tight, guys. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? That was actually working? You think one of those? You think a third one of those, I should say? Oh, and if that actually doesn't work, then we should try jungle drums, right? 15% more is 15% more. We're gonna wait just a second on this, see if we can hit a few more things with this as well. Having better ceramic control does seem to be what we needed. Oh wow, holy cow. Okay, let's try jungle drums with a druid. Or maybe with 2 druids, right? We'll do the whole shebang. We're like 12k off. We're very close. I want to figure it out. I can just almost taste it, you know? That was miserable. I'm gonna pause for a second, and if I figure out a method that seems to be working, I will unpause. We'll be right back. I found a strategy that works, right? So it seems, but I don't think we afford the Super Monkey. Yeah, no! We're 3k off! Well, may I suggest a different option, then? How about we go into round 101 and we build the Sun Temple? There's gotta be a way to do it, but I am a little bit out of time. I do have work, you know, during the week. And I'm recording this during the week. We are exceedingly close. This is like 3 mines round. This is resort for a better layout. Having a permanent uptime on some of these things. Dude, we're so close. Can the sea mine? It can't pop through layers, never mind. I was gonna ask if the sea mine could solve this for us, but it can't. What we can do is place it when the bad pops. So as to, hopefully handle the innards a little bit better, because he's getting pretty far, I'll be honest. Oh, he's getting real far. What do you guys think about this? We'll just place this back here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, geez. Do we actually not beat the bad? That's hilarious, dude. Oh, buddy. Well. What if it's just a little more range, right? What if it's just a little bit more range? I'm feeling like so ripped off by being 1,000 or 3,000 off. We even saved that money. We had $107,400 at some point in the first run, which means we could definitely do this. even if what it is we place the super monkey where he was in the first place, and then we place a village only for the super monkey, right? It might just be that, even, honestly. It might be. Okay, this range up actually seems to be making a difference, by the way. I do believe. Except I killed the DDTs early. You know, you live and you learn, you know? It's all a learning experience. We did also finish this with over 100k left over, though, if this is the case. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's fantastic. Should probably blow him up again. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about right there. You can see him attacking. He's just whiffing all of his shots for that moment. We can place this. We timed Brickle's ability poorly last time too. Or when we lost the first time. Yeah, we can give it extra range and extra attack speed. Whatever that means. Oh, it stunned him back there. That's a little bit better, right? Naval tactics. Come on. No, we just lose. Man, alright. Fine, fine. We'll spend more money. Feels so bad though, doesn't it? I don't want to spend money. I want to kill the bad. And I want to turn this sun god, this sun avatar, into a sun temple. That's all I want. This is definitely helping, right? Yeah, 2k. That's 10% less health on this guy. Plus, this can actually break layers, if that matters. I don't think it doesn't seem to matter here. If we break him too early, though, that will cause issues with the DDTs, right? DDTs? Please? Are you actually kidding me? Hold on, 1 second. Okay, I think I have a solution. I think I do, at least, right? Oh, don't do it to me like this, dude. Naval tactics, please save me. Okay, we did it. Man, doesn't that suck just a little bit? Anyway, that was a very fun run in general. Let's see if we can get 7k more, right? We can get $7,000, right, guys? We're worth that much? I think we're worth that much. No, you're worth, honestly. Oh yeah, our answer was a single 320. Oh, this wave looks crazy, dude. You seen this? It just looks wild. I'd like to make a sun temple. We're exceedingly close. That's the worst part about it, I think, actually. We're exceedingly close to getting the sun temple. So I don't do a lot of late game chimps like this though. Like I don't try to min-max money this much. So I think if I knew some better tactics, I could probably do it. Holy cow, dude. These waves are getting crazy instantly. Okay. Well, dude, I'm so frustrated. Like, what if we could do it, though? We'll do this again some other time, right? We were so close. We'll get it next time, right? I bet. I know it's possible, right? I'm just out of time tonight, unfortunately. Thank you guys very much, though, for hanging out and watching. We will see the resolution to this, I promise. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Shout out to my members. Thank you guys so very much. And if you guys like the video, please do like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps a lot. All right. Bye.